Hey, beautiful people. Oh my god, my name is Angelo77. Welcome to this video. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. Just have mercy with me how I'm looking with you guys. I'm doing so good more and more with time. It's amazing. Keep like speaking my sacred truth, enlightening the world. I don't know. Just like I try to make the best as possible. Yesterday I started to film a video and did an Archangel Michael prayer. Plus, I continued with using my spirit animal cards for all the signs. I made it till Cancer, and then my internet connection broke, and I was like, oh my god. And Spirit was like the whole time anyways telling me, like, just do the prayer, just do the prayer. And I was like, no, Spirit, I have free will. I want to do the whole signs because I want to help the people. I want to help the mankind. And yeah, I feel like Spirit knew that the internet connection will not take long to break. So I hope this time it will be better. And I believe that because I'm closer to the Wi-Fi router. So before I start with something, I just want to spread awareness, use my platform. There's a lot of protests and demonstrations going on for the Black Lives Matter movement, for all the Black lives in the world, especially in the States. I'm very, like, when it comes to like multi-dimensional things, interdimensional beings, time travel, tarot cards, I'm your guy, okay? But when it comes to politics, I have so much like, and I just try to make the best as possible to educate myself as best as I can while trying to spread awareness for the collective. As a light worker, I thought about doing a Archangel Michael protection because, you know, like, I know that the elite of the elite works with the occultism, with the occult. Like, this is fact. It's fact. They're working with the occult. They're doing some dark shit there, and we as light workers, we have to. This is our call to wake up, to raise our voice. I mean, on Saturday I want to demonstrate as well as a peaceful demonstration in Stuttgart, in my hometown. But just like here on the internet, what we can do together right now is sending Archangel Michael protection prayer for the people who are demonstrating. Like, even like my friend yesterday, she told me that the people are protesting with sage and saging the police officers. Like, I'm telling you, there's a lot of shit going on with the occultism and the combination, and it's our duty as light workers to do their change. And, you know, like, if there's darkness, we have to spread the light. I mean, of course, without darkness, there can't be light, and light has to have darkness, and yin and yang, and everything is together. Like, there has to be evil as well as good, but it needs to be in balance, okay? And right now, I feel like there's a lot of darkness rising above, as well as like the light, and we have to stick with that. You feel me? I don't know. But let's do together an Archangel Michael protection again for the people who are you know, protesting and doing the work. This protection prayer is at the webpage ask-angels.com. And I just want to read it out with you guys because, you know, this is what we can do right now in this present momentum. It's for free, it's energizing, it's regenerating, and it's helping. Why not? So Archangel Michael prayer, directly connected to the divine. Close your eyes, breathe in from your nose, breathe out from your mouth. Have some crystals here with you. Where's my sunlight? Here. It connects us to the archangels. It connects us to the spirit, to the angelic realms. Directly connected to the divine and to all that is. We now call upon Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please come in and connect with us now. We ask that you protect them, the people that are demonstrating, the people that are brave, the people that raise their voice, the people that want to change the world, the people who are demonstrating for Black Lives Matter movement, the people who have always love and light as an intention. Uplift them and inspire them to live in alignment with their highest and greatest good. Surround them with your wings of love and stand before them as blessing their energy with your angelic qualities of strength, courage, and truth. Protection. Please clear their energy and vibration, completely releasing all negative energy, limiting beliefs, fears, illusions, and negative energetic imprints or presence in their energy and physical being, protecting them from evil police officers, from evil dark force matters, from evil dark force energies. Archangel Michael, connect them with your light. Surround their aura with your sacred light. Please release anything that is blocking them from fully and completely experiencing the love and light present in every step within their demonstration. Release all that no longer serves them into the light of the divine, and fill the void with unconditional love, light, and compassion. Archangel Michael, we ask that you use your sword of light to cut away all doubt, fear, guilt, or negativity which is surrounding them, which is manifested in form of police officers, military forces. Cut any and all cords which are draining their energy and vitality across the lines of time, and assist them in reintegrating the light and personal power which has been drained back into their now, into their being now. Please guide them on their path and help them to accomplish their authentic purpose according to the divine will for the highest and greatest good, and so it is. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Amen. Amazing. Thank you so much for thank you so much for co-creating this with me here. I just tried to play my part as a light worker. My name is Angelo 77. I'm kind of a merman, kind of an earth angel, kind of filthy, kind of naughty. But when it comes to these kind of matters, I'm super serious and responsible. Like my Capricorn is taking control, okay? Okay, so I want to start using my SpiritAnimal deck for each zodiac sign to give you some dope messages that you need to hear right now for your week. Because there's a lot of shifts happening, a lot of retrogrades. I had like 2 or 3 anxiety attacks. I'm crying every night in my bed because there's so much transmuting, there's so much alchemizing of energies, and I want to help you to understand what's going on in your life. Maybe you need this, maybe you don't. I don't know. Before you click onto your timestamp for your zodiac sign, check your sun, rising, moon, as well as I have personal readings for Celtic cross readings or whatever you have in your mind. I do also distant angelic Reiki healing to rebalance and heal your chakras for 22 minutes, $22.22. I am a psychic intuitive healer. Take what resonates, okay? I have free slots for my tarot card reading, Celtic cross readings, for example, pre-recorded video for $33.33. Take what resonates. I have very good prices actually, and I have free slots, and this is what I signed up for, okay? So thank you, Aries, for being here with me. Welcome, Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon, for your SpiritAnimal card that wants to come through for you, and a combination of tarot cards, just seeing what kind of messages you need to hear, Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon. In this present momentum, with the divine, calling upon the Archangel, calling upon love, light, universe. What's going on, Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon? Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon. Let's see what's going on. Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon. Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon. Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon. Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon. Aries. Okay, the first card, the Elephant in reverse. I hear Lightbringer. Lightbringer in something into darkness. I feel like third eye activation, but there's a lot of root chakra activation as well with the red colors here. A lot of security in what you see through. I feel like you have to become more and more secure with what you're seeing in the darkness. Maybe you are trapped right now in the darkness, or you are kind of experiencing a dark night of a soul, Aries, but there's light coming through. And this light is also guiding you, like your third eye is guiding you how to see that light. Your third eye is guiding you how to become more confident in standing your ground. With the lamp energy and the whale, I feel like maybe a mother figure in your life. The whale stands for a mother figure. The lamp stands for being very unconditional, loving, compassionate. I feel like in regards to mother figure in your life, you're becoming more and more aware and more compassionate, or you should become more and more compassionate towards this mother figure. I want to read out those keywords. You know what? I want to do it like this. I want to just go with my intuition by seeing those cards and combine it with the tarot. So if you feel aligned to read out the messages for the Animal Spirit card, it's the Animal Spirit card guidebook, you know, and you can just like Google lamp and Animal Spirit guidebook, Kim Krantz as the author, and read the text. But literally, Aries, I feel like you're tapping more and more into your inner mother. I feel like you see some shadow aspects in your mother that she is representing within you. She's reflecting back what you have lacked within yourself. So this is what you can work more and more. I feel like she is someone kind of a low vibrational mother role. She was like, I feel like you had to take care of a lot of yourself. You had to be like there for yourself. She wasn't really there for you during your childhood because she was dealing with her own things. And you're like turning more and more into becoming the mother for like, you used to always be like the mother for yourself, the nurturer for yourself. The elephant in reverse, there's some light coming through. I want to see some tarot cards that want to jump out for you, Aries. I want to do what you need to think about, like the weekly. What you need to think about, what you need to do, and the challenge. Ben, ich drehe gerade ein Video, bitte. Du darfst dort sitzen, okay?
Aber Honey, that's what?
Ja, ich drehe gerade ein Video. My little brother just came here. Sorry. So, Aries. So, what you need to think about. What you need to think about. Okay. King of Wands, this is you, Aries. I feel like you need to understand more that you are fiery, that you are... I feel like this mother figure that you have dealt with had kind of a King of Wands tendencies. Maybe she's also Aries, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but very demanding, very fiery, very always telling you things, always you have to do this, you have to do that. I want to see what you need to think about is also that you have to tap into your inner Aries. She was just reflecting back to you what you had lack in, and this is what you have been tapping more and more into, because the lamp energy is someone super sensitive, someone very like, the lamp energy is someone who's not really, you know, like saying yes or no in a way of raising their voice, not very assertive, very like taking a step back, and you know. So what you need to think about is, nein. Nein, du darfst nicht. Ich finde das nicht okay. My little brother, sorry. Sit there, du bleibst dort, okay? Bitte. Sorry. So what you need to do, wow, Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like you need to become more assertive, Aries. You need to also be guided by your angels, because there's Archangel Raphael or Archangel Michael who brings security, and Archangel Raphael who lets you become more. I'm teaching right now my little brother about archangels, and he's like, let me see Archangel Raphael, let me see Archangel Michael, and I'm just like, here, you can see. Siehst du? Okay, like he's a starseed. I'm trying to give him as much education as possible. I hope you don't mind that he's here in this reading as well. But I think it's awakening something within him, and it spreads some seeds. When he's growing up, he remembers back things, you know. What you need to do, by the way, Aries, it's like, I feel like, again, what you need to think about is the way of how your mother role commanded you the whole time. And what you need to do is becoming more the Page of Wands that speaks up, that is assertive, that put things into action. The challenge, though, Four of Swords, shedding, the snake, this one layer, this one conditioning, this something that this mother energy has represented within you, this one shadow. You become more and more aware of the shadow, and it's time for you to release that. And this is the challenge for you this week, or in this present momentum. This is beautiful energy, Aries, bottom of the deck, Four of Cups, an offer is coming. The more you release this one thing, this one belief, this one thought, the more you shed yourself, the better you can receive good new things. You feel me? I wanna pull out some notes for you. Okay, this fell on Four of Swords. Set yourself a goal and kiss this hot person tonight. Yes. Also, like, I feel like you don't see yourself as this beautiful being that you are sometimes. You need, like, the Page of Wands is also someone, like, he's following his bliss and his joy. And this fell on Page of Wands. Heart, energy. Yeah, have more have more self-love towards yourself. Love yourself more. Release this one. I feel like maybe this mother energy didn't see themselves as beautiful, or they were like super high pride about their beauty, and this kind of made you feel like, okay, I don't know, like it was kind of like as if you were feeling like it pushes you to the corner, and you feel like so ugly or something, but you don't have to. It was just triggering something within you that you can work more and more with that. Okay, so Aries, thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Angelo 77. You can book me for a personal reading if you feel like that. 9. My little brother wants to say goodbye. And you can book me for a personal reading. Okay, goodbye. You can book me for a personal reading. He's like the whole time, I want to become a YouTube internet star, you know? And yeah, maybe he is becoming too. Maybe I'm doing like a session on YouTube teaching him tarot cards in German. However, you can book me or whatever you want to do. Subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. And yeah. Okay. Let's continue.
Cheese.
So, welcome, Taurus, Sun, Rising, Moon. My name is Angelo 77. I am here. I hope you participated in the prayer in the beginning for the people who are demonstrating, but I'm going to do now some 1333, by the way. I'm going to do some spirit animal cards for you and some tarot to give you some guidance for your week. Taurus, Sun, Rising, Moon. The Panther. Is there any more message? And the Wolf. The Panther fell out like this, and the Wolf fell out like this. I feel like it has to do with some family matters. I feel like it has to do with you becoming the loner. But I want to see the Panther very quick, the keywords. The Panther is fire energy. Kannst du bitte die Tür zumachen? Sorry, my little brother was here. I don't know what's going on. They don't know how to set on it. So the Wolf, the Panther, annihilation of the unnecessary purging. When in balance, brave, productive. When out of balance, self-destructive. To bring into balance, get rid of the unnecessary. I feel like I hear a lot of personal things, a lot of materialistic things in your room. Check out your room. What kind of things you need to release? We have full moon in a couple of days. It means completion of a cycle. It means making space for the new. What kind of things can you throw away? What kind of things can you like finally, like get out from this room, get out from that and stuff. You feel me? And the Wolf energy. Let's see. Guardian of family and tribe, activism, ritual. Maybe I feel like I feel like you're kind of like the one or the other is literally discussing with your family about Black Lives Matter, about like everything that's going on, and you feel so alone with that, with this one belief, with this one mindset that you want to act, like that you want to tap more into your activism, that you want to become a leader, to lead a tribe, but you feel like this is very like hard and you have to purge. When in balance, reliable, democratic, fearless. When out of balance, judgmental, dominating. To bring into balance, practice letting go. I feel like you need to practice more letting go of some things, Taurus, of some personal things, maybe even beliefs of families, beliefs that you have been conditioned with, that you have been growing up with. Maybe doing even a ritual or some rituals in your family that you don't feel in alignment with. I just kind of saw you. They showed me a picture of you going hunting with your family, and this is something that you don't really support, but you've been growing up with joining that, and as a child it was fun for you because you didn't understand. You just like have been conditioned with this perspective, but the more you grew up, the more you expand your consciousness and your perception, the more you realize this is something not really in alignment with you, and you're tapping more and more into. I feel like I'm analyzing what kind of rituals are very in alignment with you and what not, from family, from culture, and this makes you realize a lot. And I feel like you kind of feel like, shit, I have to purge, I have to release so many things about like family things, conditionings, and yeah, it makes you feel like shit. destructing yourself or destructing your family. Maybe you feel like you are the black sheep of the family because you see things from a different perspective. I'm telling you, every starseed, every light worker that I know was always the black sheep in the family, because you see, or we see things in a different perspective. We see things in a bigger perception. Like experience. I grew up with a lot of emotional abusement. Whenever I spoke up, I also had here and there some physical abuse to experience. I'm so grateful for that though, because it made me to who I am now, to this brave, courageous person that speaks up. And this is also something for you, whatever you experience in your family, whatever kind of things you have been conditioned with, it has all fallen together for you. So it kind of shapes you as a soul lesson to the thing that you signed up for, Taurus, okay? So be aware of that. It's very challenging, I know, but every challenge and every uncomfortable situation makes us growing to this person that we have to become to, that we want to become to, that we signed up for becoming to. Like even yesterday, for example, I was discussing my truth with 2 other family members about me having my unlimited beliefs, about my dreams, about my visions, about my path. And they were trying to project their limited beliefs constantly onto me because they were triggered by the perception and the wider, bigger picture that I see for myself. And I was so proud of myself because in the past I used to just soak in their beliefs and let them in my subconscious mind and have been afraid to speak up because I grew up with being conditioned through fear. And I'm just like, not anymore this person. I'm not afraid anymore of showing the world who I am. Tap into that energy. Let's see what kind of things want to come through as well. And it's not about pointing out with the finger and judging them and feeling like I'm a better person. No, I don't say this. This is not my point at all. It's just about I see through their conditioning. This is something that has been going on with generations of generations of generations. I have been working so much on my own conditionings and reparent myself in so many ways, journaling and understanding that this is just something that my parents, for example, or my brothers have been experienced from their parents, and they're from their parents, and they're from their parents. This is something going on for generations and generations and generations. It's up to me with my willpower to break that curse in phrases. That's why I hold on to their essence and can still love them. But I understood for myself that sometimes I can even love people from a distance. I don't have to have them close to me, especially if they're making me feel drained. And yesterday I spoke my truth in so many ways. I was even like in between reactive and responsive. I'm telling you, it was very, very challenging. Like sometimes when it comes to family, I'm super reactive. Like even right now, I'm talking to you like this priest, with my tarot cards. But I'm as much on my journey as you are. Like when it comes to my parents, I'm in between push pull, better version, old version, better version, old version. Sometimes reactive, sometimes responsive. I'm just like trying to make the best, So let's see what kind of tarot cards wants to come through. Taurus, Sun, Rising, Moon. But I hope it inspires you somehow when I talk about my shit. I just saw Archangel Raphael as the orb. 9 Men's energies. Yeah, I feel like it's you becoming more and more to your better version. It's you seeing your conditionings and closing old cycles. Maybe you've been even seeing, I just saw as a vision 99, 999, 0909. You're tapping into a new cycle, I hear it, in a new cycle that will be 9 years long with a lot of good new things. The thing is though, Taurus, what is it that you need to release? What is it that you need to release for your new cycle? You need to make space for the new things that are coming. You ordered furniture for your foundation, and there's still old furniture within your room. How can you, 66% battery, how can you receive the new furniture that is waiting in front of your place if you're still having the old furniture in your room? This is an analogy that I always use, but this is so beautiful because it's so true. You ordered this new furniture online, okay, with like manifesting and sending out signals to the universe. It's there now, but how can you make space for a new bed if you're still holding on to this old bed? Period. And this is something Yeah, the Lovers, and it fell on the Panther. I feel like the Lovers stands also for your manifestations, and they will come fruition in Virgo season, end of August, beginning of September. Keep doing the work, Taurus. Keep doing the work. And this is funny because I just see 66% battery, and this is the number 66, and I feel like 66 is a beautiful angel number for you to close this reading with. I want to read this out for you. The powerful number of unconditional love, healing, and faith and trust in the divine is a message from your angels to put your faith and trust in the benevolence of the universe as your daily needs are continually met. Your daily needs are continually met. This means you wake up with a roof over your head, with water, with clean clothes, with money, with you being healthy, with you breathing. You woke up, like you wake up every day with so many blessings. Acknowledge them, okay? Acknowledge your blessings. Your angels are constantly bringing you things, things that you can be more happy for. So don't allow this dark cloud over your head to take control over your life, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Angelo 77. You can also book me for a private reading or from distant angelic Reiki. And description box is everything that you need to know. Let's continue with Gemini, Sun, Rising, Moon. Welcome, Gemini, Sun, Rising, Moon. My name is Angelo 77. I hope you participated in the prayer before for sending love, light, universe, guidance, healing to the demonstrations with Archangel Michael. If not, it's okay. I will check out what kind of spirit animal card wants to come through for you. Gemini, Sun, Rising, Moon. And let's see. Gemini, Sun, Rising, Moon, what kind of card wants to come through? Yo, 3 cards. Starfish, Otter, Buffalo. I feel like you have a father figure in your life that is also gossiping a lot with the starfish. Like when it comes to like, you know, like when you are with family friends, or when you are going out, or when this father figure of yours is going out, they have a mask on. But when they're like at home, they're very inauthentic, and you see that with this other energy. I feel like you see this. You're very aware of that, and you're just like, shit, my inner child has been conditioned the whole way through this father figure, and I've been seeing this the whole time. You know, they're this person is very ungrounded, unstable. They're 24/7, they're just complaining about life, about their friends, about their situations, finding mistakes in every other person rather than in themselves. This is like some harsh truth right now. And this is something that you see. You're very sensitive to this with the other energy. And your auric field here is very attacked by that. You have very challenging time to speak your truth. My throat is just like going crazy. And to not allow this draining energy to enter your auric field. The starfish is someone that is likable. But I feel like in reverse with the buffalo, it's like gossipy, like very gossiping, draining, and has a mask on. Has a mask on when it comes to surroundings, when it comes to family, when it comes to going out from the door, when it comes to maintain an outlook for the neighbors, etc. PP. You know, you feel me? When it comes to these situations, they have a mask on and they're very inauthentic. But when it comes to you seeing them in their natural habitat, they just like so the different person. My little brother just entered the room and he's getting himself some toys. So let's check the tarot card messages that wants to come through for you. Gemini, Sun, Rising, Moon. Let's see. So Gemini, Sun, Rising, Moon. Let's see what kind of messages wants to come through. He's painting, he's drawing on the table next to me. Gemini, Sun, Rising, Moon, what kind of message wants to come through? Okay, this is what you need to think about. The Hanging Man. See things from a different perspective. I feel like I see you going to the nature whenever it's happening that you feel drained by this energy. Go out to this nature to spend some time alone, to see things from different perspectives. Also to understand, Gemini, this is like teaching you and making you grow to a better person, to a better version. This person in your life, they're very ungrounded. Don't let yourself making you feel ungrounded. I see the number 12, 12, 24. Maybe this is something that you've been experiencing since the age of 12, more and more becoming aware of that. Whenever you are playful, whenever you are childish, this father energy was like kind of making you feel like you cannot express your divine feminine, you cannot express your divinity, you cannot express your creativity, your sensitivity, your playfulness, your childishness. And you become more and more aware of that. The Hanging Man is also ruled by Uranus, Aquarius season. Since Aquarius season, you see things from different perspectives. Maybe since Aquarius season, you understood that this father figure is very unstable and grounded, and they're just like carrying their generational curse with them and trying to project it onto you during the conditioning. You feel me? And you need to trust more. The Hanging Man is someone that is just like hanging there to understand the things from upside down. Maybe this makes you even feel like upside down, but it's a part, it's a purpose, you know? I want to see what you need to do. The Nine of Wands energy. What you need to do is becoming more and more your better version. Don't be reactive towards this father figure. Try to be more responsive. Responsive. It's very challenging. I feel you. I'm going through the same things right now. But it's like, it's a challenge for you to stick to the new you, to stick to your new way of being. Like, you know, whatever you started doing, whatever you changed with doing, however you express yourself. If, like, for example, my father figure was the same. It's the same right now still. And I dyed my hair, have some nail polish on, and it's triggering him as fuck. You feel me? And I grew up in a place where whenever I express my divinity, I experience abuse through emotional and mental energy, or like even when it came like very strongly, whenever I was really like raising my voice and becoming reactive, I also experienced physical abuse. But I'm so grateful for that, because it shaped me and taught me to become the person that I am right now, to be fearless, to understand that fear is nothing, just as an illusion. You feel me? Like, I'm 22 years old and he was, you know, you feel me? It was very very challenging to stick to my truth and to stay responsive. But what is he going to do? Like, you feel me? It's like, is he going to abuse me physically again with the age of 22? Like, he would not dare. Like, he's threatening me here and there sometimes when I become reactive or responsive, but I don't mind. Like, I stay to my like alignment. I stay to my truest self with whoever I am. And this is something that you need to type as well into. What you need to do is continue to put everything into action that makes you becoming to this better version, that makes you becoming to who is it that you are wanting to become to? Who is it that your higher self is telling you the whole time, become this version, become this person? The challenge, the Eight of Pentacles and reverse, doing the work, inner child activation. I feel like there's a lot of inner child activation for all of us in the collective, but for you especially, the challenge is continuing to do work, because here's this father figure in your life, and whenever you are kind of, they don't like seeing you being this light beam, because it triggers their own shadows. It triggers their own shadows. And that's why they're attacking you. They're attacking your fruitioning. They're attacking your seeds. You have to protect your energy by setting boundaries, by saying no, by speaking your truth. Whenever they project their limiting beliefs onto you, Gemini, you get to speak up. You get to speak up and say, I believe in I'm limitless being. I believe that I'm a co-creator. I believe that I can change the world. I believe that my work here is fulfilling me to my highest purpose. I had yesterday a conversation. It was a very discussion with two of my family members that were very reactive towards me, and I tried to be responsive, but I was also reactive. But it was about them projecting their limiting beliefs onto mine. and I stood my ground, because I'm not afraid anymore to just soak in their beliefs into my energetic field. This is not what I want. And they were saying that I'm so fixed and I just have this tunnel view about my thing. And I was just like, okay, you feel me? Like, you trigger some shadows within your surroundings, especially in family and this father figure. And when it comes to, like, I feel like also this father figure is, when it comes to your stuff that you're doing in your life, when it comes to that, they're just like talking with their friends about, oh, my daughter or my son is doing that. Burada kalsın, bir şey yapmıyor. Burada
Ben
kal.
reveye gideceğim. Gel reveye gidelim beraber. Sen de oraya sürersin. Hadi.
Boundaries, I told you.
Hello, everybody.
I'm sorry. I told you, like, I grew up with, like, whenever I set boundaries, I experienced, like, you know, like, we all come to this earth with having naturally boundaries already. Like, I was babysitting, and, you know, like, whenever I see other kids, they just, like, are so confident with saying no, and being like, this is not what I want to do, or this is not what I like, I don't want to do this, even towards their parents, and the parents respect that. I grew up in a condition, like, I was conditioned whenever I said no, I was threatened with fear. And whenever I was reactive and sticking to my no, I experienced abuse, physical abuse. I'm so grateful for that, because it made me to this motherfucker badass person that I am today. And I'm not afraid to speak up about that. Because the last time I speak up about abuse in this family, my father was very reactive. He was like, you're lying. He was gaslighting me. You know, it was just like, I'm not the crazy one. Like, I remember every momentum, and I dealt with that for 2 years, because it was something projected onto me. He projected his trauma, his wounds onto me, and I had to deal with that. I got to deal with that. And I'm so happy and grateful, because, you know, like, it made me even understand more the psyche of people, the psyche of beings, the understanding of generational curses. Maybe he experienced something so much worse, and I'm surely believing he experienced so much worse in his own family, and he's still carrying around these wounds. And when he is ready to forgive himself and to have a talk with me, then I'm ready. But I already forgave him. And and I feel like this figure in your life, when it comes to your project, when it comes to the things that you're working on, Gemini, sorry that I'm talking about also my things, but somehow I'm channeling these things, and I feel like this is divinely. Maybe we are on the same vibration with that, and maybe it helps you, okay? Like, you know, like, this is something beautiful. Like, before we can become healers, we have to heal ourselves, and that's why we're experiencing these things. That's why I'm so grateful for that. Like, I don't see myself as a victim. I see myself as a motherfucker winner. And this is something with you as well. I feel like when it comes to your own project, this father figure might talk with their friends about how good you're doing, what kind of cool things you're doing, and this and that. But when you are kind of, you know, like, when you're together in a room or in a car and there are no other people, then their mask falls off, and they're just like dimming your light, trying to push you down, trying to, like, you know, like, they have limiting beliefs and you have like unlimiting beliefs, and this triggers them. It triggers them because it makes them see, like, your light and what you see yourself as capable of creating. And this is something that they could not live out during their childhood, during their conditioning, or have been so much on autopilot that they didn't see that. And with you being this person that they wish they wanted to be, it triggers the shit out of them. It's not in a negative, it's just facts. I'm telling you, I was a very narcissistic person in middle school. And I worked a lot because I was, like, conditioned in a narcissistic traded family. It's fact, you know? And I remember when enlightened persons met me in my life, I was freaking reactive towards them. You know, it's fact. Whatever the relationship with with your family is, with the people that you have been conditioned with is the reflection and the way of how you are in a relationship with others. If you have not reparented yourself so far, and I'm still reparenting myself. It's fact. It's fact. And I'm so grateful because as a light worker, it makes me even stronger to who I am and what my purpose is. Thank you so much, Gemini, for you being here with me. It helps me so much to speak out my truth. It makes me hear it as well. And I feel like we're on the same kind of vibe. I don't know. Like, let me know what you think. Give me a subscribe or a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I just see myself as this leader, and I'm leading this channel here. And I appreciate everyone's presence here in our community. I appreciate your presence in our community because we're changing the world with spreading love and light and awakening more and more and speaking about our soul lessons. Easy as that. Thank you. So let's continue with Cancer. Cancer. Sun, rising, moon, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome to this reading, Cancers. My name is Angelo 77. I hope you participated in the prayer before. If not, please do that. We called upon Archangel Michael for the people who are protesting right now and demonstrating. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy that you're here with me. Let's check Cancer, Sun, rising, moon, SpiritAnimal card that wants to come through. Vulture. Wow. A lot of spiritual awakening, sharpened senses. You see the masks of people. You see some shadow aspects of people. You are very, very sensitive about negativity right now in your life. And I hear you're alchemizing right now the collective energies. Maybe you have even dreams about people who are dying right now, or you have constantly visions about yourself committing suicide. Sorry if it's too harsh, but it's just like, you know, it's not your energy. It's the energy that you are soaking in like a sponge from the collective consciousness and alchemizing, because there's a lot of pain right now. There's a lot of energies of sorrow, of pain, and you are the first person that receives that. I'm so sorry that you have to experience these things, but you're doing a great job. You're doing an amazing job, Cancer. Keep grounding yourself. Keep putting yourself, like, your well-being first. Go out to ground yourself. Connect with trees. Connect with nature. Sage yourself. Have long showers several times a day. Water cleanses your energetic field. Another message that wants to come. I got goosebumps because these messages are so resonating with you, Cancer. The rabbit, yes. I feel like the rabbit is also like a lot of people who are kind of easily manipulated by the media, who are very fearful, very scared. They're coming to you as a first place. I feel like you need to set some boundaries, Cancer. I feel like you need to set some boundaries towards people, because you're so sharpened and sensitive with your energy right now. Your well-being has importance because, you know, like, you want to help your friends, you want to help your community, you want to help your surroundings. Though the thing is, the collective consciousness, we're all connected to that. But you are so much more sensitive than other people that you receive, like, first the energies and stronger and more. That's why you need to, like, take some isolating time for yourself here and there and put your phone to the side. Disconnect from media, still have here and there some awareness about the news, and ground yourself so you can give these energies back to the light and to the world and to love and light, to alchemize. You receive shit, Cancer, and you transform it to gold. That's period. You're like a tree receiving carbon dioxide, and with sunlight and water, you are transforming, metabolizing, transmuting, alchemizing it to sugar and oxygen and water again. So other beings can use this oxygen to gain their energetic processes within their cells. This is something that you are doing unconsciously. So be aware, these thoughts, these emotions, these energies that you have, Cancer, are not yours. Again, they're not yours. Have some grounding stones, have some tools, some candles, some saging, bay leaves, write on bay leaves, dried bay leaves, healing, releasing. Throw it, like, lit it on with a candle, with a white candle, and protect yourself. Protection spells. Whatever you are doing in your reality, whatever kind of tools you have. What you need to think about, Cancer. What you need to think about, Cancer. Holy guacamole. Yes, this is... I talked with you in the beginning about you being in the bed at night and crying and receiving visions and like 9 Swords energy. You're releasing a lot from the collective consciousness, plus your own stuff, your personal things. You're still healing from some grief. You're still healing from some relationships. Call upon Archangel Mike. I did in the beginning this Archangel Michael prayer, Cancer. It's at the webpage ask-angels.com. Google this prayer. Say this prayer every night before you sleep. I did this yesterday. And I saw Archangel Michael next to me as a blue light orb. And I fell like asleep like a baby. And I had very heavy sleep the last days and very intense dreams, because in the sleep I'm healing more and more my energy, my energetic fields. I do affirmations and work with my subconscious mind to do like healing with my sleep, during my sleep. And this is something that you can do as well. You're releasing a lot. What you need to think about, it's not your energy. You're connected to the collective. What you need to do, 4 of Pentacles, don't go with the crowd. Don't go with the friends. Don't go with the collective. Go with your inner peace and work more in that. Be more selfish. 4 of Pentacles energy is also be more selfish. Right now, you have to be more selfish, Cancer. The challenge, 5 of Cups energy. Yeah, you want to help the whole world. You want to help everyone who's on the ground, but you cannot you cannot help everyone, especially if you have lack in your own being. The challenge is to be more selfish and to understand that you can only help people from your overflow. It means you have to help yourself first. Cancer, there's a lot of energies here. There are a lot of people who are constantly coming to you like a rabbit, like jumping to you, like hopping around you. I mean, like the media is saying this, the media is saying that, and you're just like, I don't want to anymore. Because I'm already, like, I don't even have to watch the media to understand what's going on in the world. I already feel the shit. I already feel the shit that is going on in the world. And you're releasing that. You're releasing that. You're like the trees. And you receive all the shit and you give it back to make it to oxygen. So, thank you so much, Cancer. I don't know if it helped you. I hope so, at least. I try to give the messages for everyone who needs to hear something. My name is Angelo. You can subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your presence in our community. I appreciate your light. I appreciate your energy. You can give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or you can book me for personal things, description box, everything that you need to know. So let's continue with Leo. Leo, Sun, Rising, Moon. Spirit animal card that wants to come through. Leo, Sun, Rising, Moon, Spirit animal card that wants to come through. Holy, the Tarantula wanted to come through. Is there any supportive message? There's a lot of root chakra, solar plexus, and sacral chakra activation, and the fox. I want to see. I feel like you're changing more and more to become your confident self, and you're doing some root chakra work with nurturing and loving yourself, with doing the work. But I want to check out the Tarantula because the fox is a teacher. I feel like you're meeting a teacher who helps you more and more. Maybe someone who enlightens you with some messages. Maybe me today. I don't know. I just try to make the best out of the best. You feel me? But the Tarantula is also fire sign. At a crossroad, claiming life's purpose. Yes, it's about what can I create in this world? How can I be a teacher? How can I be a student? When in balance follows intuition, you're following more and more your intuition, Leo, right now. When out of balance, hesitates over intellectualizes. To bring into balance, daily journaling. Daily journaling, Leo, the energy for you. Write it down. Ask yourself some questions. What do I want to create for my life? Where do I see myself in 5 years? How is my body looking? What is my health like? Ask yourself some questions that you can re-answer your questions with affirmations. So you talk to your subconscious mind and like really rooting it down. I feel like you're in a crossroad of seeing what can I create in the collective consciousness with my solar plexus. The solar plexus chakra is I am, in a way of I am worthy. I am worthy of abundance. I am worthy of living a prosperous life. I am capable of creating the life that I want to create for myself. The root chakra, ground yourself, ground these energies, ground, really like connect to the core of earth. See yourself how roots, visualize how roots are coming out from your body and connect with the inner core of earth for co-creation. I want to check out the fox energy. It's earth. But there's a lot of solar plexus actually. Smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. Yes, I feel like you're together with someone, Leo, that is an earth sign and you are this fire sign, and they're enlightening you with like, you can do this or you can do that. They're very like teacher beings. Magical, ingenious teacher, monogamous. Yeah, magical, ingenious teacher, monogamous. And I feel like 71, they help you to tap more and more into your life purpose, Leo. When out of balance, sneaky, unsure of their identity, but this is not a person that is, they're very sure of who they are. They're very grounded in their being. To bring into balance, partnership, connection. Yeah, I feel like this is a partnership. This is a connection with someone who's very smart, an entrepreneur, maybe even someone who works with their own business. I want to check out, Leo, what you need to think about this week. Leo, what you need to think about this week. 2 cards came. The one card fell on the fox, the other card on the tarantula. 3 bands energy. I feel like something is coming, like a package, like a parcel, something that you've been working on. But I feel like it's also you seeing more and more with your divine feminine. What is it that you are lingering to create? What is your higher self telling you? I feel like maybe even something in combination with overseas, maybe even working something on a ship, on a sea. I feel like also journaling. What, like, where do I see myself? Do I see myself traveling? Do I see myself abroad? And the fox card here, 2 of swords in reverse. I feel like this fox partner card, they're actually telling you you're not at crossroads. This is so synchronistic with the crossroads. You're not at crossroads, Leo. You already know, and this person is telling you the whole time that you know what you have to do, that you know what you can do, that you know what you can create, that you don't have to wait for your project, that you can put it into action. What you need to do with the King of Swords in reverse, I feel like there might be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy in your life that is kind of like draining you, that is kind of projecting their limiting beliefs onto you, that is kind of harsh with speaking their truth. I mean, they're very rational and logical and structured, but in an over-actual way, in an over-vibrating way. Not in a good vibrating, more in a lowering vibrating way. It's in reverse. They feel like they're doing you a favor with speaking their truth, but they're actually just projecting their limitless beliefs onto yours. What you need to do is maybe even you are having some Libra, Aquarius, Gemini tendencies of over-structuring, over-organizing, overthinking. Stop that. What you need to do is stopping that. The challenge, the Knight of Wands. This is you become more the Knight of Wands. Start the thing, put the thing into action. There is an offer coming, and I feel like it has to do also what I see right now, bottom of the deck energy. 7 of coins, 7 of pentacles. Keep doing the work. Keep putting things into action. 7 is an independent energy. Maybe it has to do with entrepreneurship. And I feel like with the other bottom of the deck energy, Knight of coins, you're going to celebrate. It's a long process. It's a beautiful long-term abundance process. It will bring you long-term abundance, but you need to put things into action. Leo, thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Angelo. If you feel aligned with my energy, you can subscribe to my channel. You can give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I appreciate your energy in our community, your presence in our community. 44%, 444, because 4th of June. Angels are with you on your path. Keep having faith. Keep doing. And there's this fox teacher, this earth sign that helps you a lot of. Helps you out. Maybe I am the fox. I don't know. I have some earth signs in my chart. I'm a Capricorn in my sun. Take what resonates, okay? Yeah. You can like this or give me a thumbs down, whatever you feel in alignment with, or you can book me for a personal reading. Thank you, Leo. So let's continue with Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Rising, Moon. What kind of spirit animal card wants to come through for you? My name is Angelo. Let's see what kind of energy wants to come through, Virgo. Sun, Rising, Moon, calling from the divine. Virgo, Sun, Rising, Moon. Holy guacamole. Sea Serpent. I feel like it's closing some old cycles. Closing cycles where you are seeing things and you're following more your truth. Your own authentic truth, not the truth from other people, your truth. And it's like you are so sick and so drained of keeping your truth within yourself, Virgo. The elk energy and reverse, a father figure in your life. I feel like you're closing some old cycles with this father figure and Not anymore holding on to their truth. You speak finally up your truth, your sacred truth, your unique truth. What you need to think about, Virgo. What is coming through? The King of Wands. Maybe your father figure is an earth sign with some fire tendencies, but very demanding, very emperor energy in low vibrational way, very like commanding, saying things in a harsh, not like has a lack in compassion. Is very demanding. It's not seeing your bigger picture. It's just seeing their bigger picture, and the bigger picture they have is based on limited beliefs. What you need to do, speaking up. Whenever they tell you shit about about your life, and they like try to dim down your light, they try to like project their own fears, their own wounds onto yours. You have to speak up, Virgo. You have to say your sacred truth. It's challenging, I know. It's also challenging to stay in a responsive mood, but it's your responsibility. It's your well-being. It's your auric field. Do you accept the beliefs of other people's limiting beliefs? No, I don't think so. Because you see the bigger picture, Virgo, and you want to do the work for it, and you've been doing the work for it. So it's time for you to harvest. I saw August. They showed me August. August season is going to come for you as harvest season. Babe, keep doing the work. Keep working on your shit. What you need to do, let's see. There's a lot of healing right now happening for you because you're like thinking and realizing. Look, even the picture changed. It was more lighting, like it was more enlightened. What's coming through for Virgo, Sun, Rising, Moon? Yes, of course. 3, 6, 8 Wands energy. Whatever you're thinking of right now. And the other energy that I see here, 7 Swords. Your intuition is telling you things. Plus, you're rapidly manifesting. Manifesting never stops, Virgo. Manifesting is a constant process. Be aware of what kind of thoughts you have. This is just a test, what you're going through right now. Are you holding on to this person here, to this one layer of, to this low vibrational father figure, to this Leo, to this Sagittarius, to this Aries, to this earth sign maybe even? Do you hold on to this energy that they're like being like reactive towards them and thinking about their things, what they told you? Or do you keep doing the work? Do you continue with doing the work? Are you continuing doing the work? Because manifestation is never ending. Whatever you're thinking on is either lowering your vibration or raising your vibration. What can you do right now to raise your vibration, to put this into the collective consciousness, to work for the collective consciousness, to do a service for the collective consciousness? What is it that you can do right now? Ask yourself these questions. Don't hold on to this pain. Let it out, let it go. Let it go with the 4 of Swords in reverse. Shed yourself from these layers. I just saw Archangel Michael as a blue light orb. Whenever they are like attacking you or like trying to adapt their limiting beliefs onto your reality, into your auric field, and you're like having a lot of strong boundaries with them right now, with the sea serpent I hear. Connect to water, speak your truth. Don't be afraid to speak up your sacred truth. This is protecting your aura. This is protecting your energy. This happened, for example, yesterday to me, because they don't, like my family doesn't see my perception of being a visionary, of being like someone who reads tarot cards, of seeing myself being an international model and actor. They don't see the bigger picture that I see. It's okay. Like, you know, no one else has to see what I see. But what they're not allowed to do is projecting their limiting beliefs based on their bigger picture onto mine. And this is not okay. And that's why I spoke up yesterday in many, many ways. I was discussing with 2 people of my family. I'm like a one-man army, and you too. It's your voice. Raise your voice. I grew up and have been conditioned with fear. A lot of fear, a lot of like emotional abusement, a lot of here and there physical abusement. And I'm not telling you this to put myself into a victim thing or something. I'm a winner. It made me to a motherfucker badass winner, and I'm so grateful for that. You feel me? Because I speak up now, and I realize fear is just an illusion, and no one can take this away from me to stand true to who I am. And I'm grateful for that. And this is something that you need to tap more into. Are you the winner and do the work, Virgo? Or are you the loser? and put yourself into the victimhood, crying in the corner. Cry in the corner. Give yourself a timer for 1 hour and cry in the corner. Yes, do that. Release that emotion, because like, you don't deserve to hold on to that. But the question is, how long do you cry? And when will you continue with putting the work? When will you continue to put the work for your dreams, for your visions? Because no one can stop you to live your authentic self. No one. The only person that can stop you is yourself. The only person that can stop you to not be authentic is yourself. Because we are sometimes so like holding on to the fear. We're sometimes so holding on to what other people think, what other people how other people might react. But it's up to you. It's up to you what you do with your life, because you're constantly manifesting and it's coming fast. So are you triggered and see your own shadow aspects in these people? Or are you just like, seeing your light and doing whatever you can do to raise the vibration of yourself and to raise the vibration of the collective? Ask yourself these questions, Virgo. Release that. Release whatever is holding you back. You are a very strong person, because when I see the elk energy, I see someone very ungrounded. And you have been dealing with this person very demanding, very, very demanding, very commanding, lacking compassion. And just like so not anymore this. You don't want to anymore. Surrounding yourself with these energies. You have strong boundaries towards them. You're speaking more and more your truth. And this is amazing, because you don't hold anymore to this one sword by cutting into your own flesh with these other swords, to this one belief, to this one mindset, to these people who are attacking you, even though you don't attack them, to these people who are so ungrounded and unstable with their being, because they have been through, like, they still carrying their own wounds, and they see you're healed, and they try to give you their wounds again so you can heal again. You took responsibility for what they have projected onto you in the first place. And now they see you shining again with your light. And they like being so triggered because it makes them realize their own shadows. It's period. Thank you so much for being here with me, Virgo. I appreciate your energy and our community. Give me a subscribe to not miss the future readings, or a thumbs down or a thumbs up. I don't mind. Follow your heart, follow your intuition. Never ever let yourself dim your light by other people's beliefs. Speak up. Don't be afraid, okay? Thank you so much. Woo. Okay, so let's continue with the Libra. Libra, welcome to your reading. Spirit animal card that wants to come through for Libra Sun Rising Moon. Let's see, let's check. Libra Sun Rising Moon, Libra Sun Rising Moon. Libra Sun Rising Moon, what's coming through? Libra Sun Rising Moon, what's coming through? I don't know, Virgo, if you're still here, but I feel like there might be someone who's still here from Virgo, because you have some Libra placements. I just wanted to say, because I had this in Virgo, when they tell you you have changed and they try to make you feel like in a bad way, then you have done the right thing, because then you are the butterfly. This is something they told me that I have to tell you. People, I'm not seeing the cards. I'm not seeing the cards, okay? I'm shuffling and I'm just receiving messages. But what did I say right now? Maybe Libra, you have some Virgo placements and it resonates with you. Check out, please watch the Virgo reading. There's some major energies here, but you just, oh my God, you just saw me what I said right now. That they told me that I have to tell this example with the butterfly, and the butterfly card came. I don't see anything. You can go back to see like how I shuffled. I didn't see that. Yo, Libra, you're transforming to this butterfly. You are transformed to this butterfly, and you speak up. I feel like you're not afraid to speak up with the blue colors here, and you're so grounded in your being with this red here. You've been tested by source. You've been tested by reflections of your own shadows from your surroundings, and to see if you are the same person in like the past, or if you speak up now, if you're grounded now with who you are, with who you became to, and you did that. You absolved the test and you mastered the test. And I feel there's fruitioning and harvesting coming through your way. Is there any supportive message here? They're saying no, but there's one card that wants to come through. Maybe for the one like Dolphin. Yes, you're super high emotional intelligent. You're a healer. You're working even maybe with sound frequencies. You're so beautiful in your being, and you understand so many people and beings. You're a healer. You're working with colors, with vibration, with sound frequencies, with tarot cards, with your intuition, with water, table resin, with crystals. What you need to think about, Libra. I love life. I love this so much. It's making me so high vibrational. It's crazy. What you need to think about, Libra. Libra, Sun, Rising. I feel like there's a lot of so much good for you coming right now. 3 of Swords in reverse. Yes, because you have been someone. What you need to think about is don't disconnect from your intuition. Keep being in tune with your intuition. What you need to think about is not the heartbreak, not the past, not what could possibly happen in another time and reality. Keep aligned with your third eye to the best possible realities that you can receive, that you can see. Do some Archangel Metatron affirmations for your third eye to bring it to a perfect, healthy state. I'm telling you. What you need to do, Libra, 7 of Pentacles. You don't see right now the fruits. You don't see them right now, but harvest season is coming to you. 7 of Pentacles. Keep doing the work. I just saw Archangel Metatron as a purple light orb. I'm telling you. Keep doing the work. Don't cry in the corner. Don't stay in victimhood. Keep investing and being independent and pursuing your entrepreneurship, Libra. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're working for, the fruits and the harvest is coming. About your health, about your relationships, about your sense of self, about your prosperity, about your abundance, everything. The challenge, the 3 of Wands, the waiting. Don't wait. Don't put yourself in a waiting vibration. We are not waiting, we are welcoming. If you're waiting for something, you will keep waiting till next year, I'm telling you. But if you say, I'm welcoming this energy, I'm welcoming the best of the best, I'm welcoming that everything comes through abundant and prosperous ways to my path, to my door, then you welcome this person, this relationship, this harvesting, this project, maybe even oversee. I feel like there might be even this wanderlust, travel sense of being, this energy of like, I want to be back. I want to go somewhere else. I don't want to be here anymore. I see the World card. You're like co-creation more and more with the world right now, some things here. And I feel like you're nourishing and blossoming from the childhood experiences that you have been through, because you are the butterfly. You have transformed, Libra. You have transformed in so many ways, and you see yourself as this vibrational, radiant dolphin that you are. Keep being that dolphin. Keep being high vibrational. Keep doing the work. Thank you so much, Libra. I send you so much love. I send you so much blessings. You're on the right track. Good things are coming to you. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Watch the Virgo reading. It will help you, I'm telling you. And subscribe to my channel if you feel aligned with that, okay? Thank you so much. You can also book me for a private reading. My email is angelo77@gmail.com. Let's continue. I have to drink something. Let's continue with Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon, what's coming through? Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon, what's coming through? Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon, what's coming through? Libra, fire energy, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of creation power, a lot of third eye activation. You receive a lot of ideas, you receive a lot of possible realities. And another card, the cosmic egg. I feel like you're holding yourself back. You're holding your true divine colors back, your rainbow, your inner light beam. The cosmic egg is a spirit sign. I want to see what kind of chakra it rules. I feel like it's the crown chakra. Yes, it's the crown. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. I feel like you're tapping more and more into your infinite potential, into your eternal potential, Scorpio, because it's ruled by the 7th chakra, the crown. The crown chakra is understanding the bigger pictures. Understand Archangel Uriel rules the crown chakra. Invoke her, call upon her. She's balancing your crown chakra. She's helping you to receive the bigger picture. She's helping you to see how co-creation is working with you in your favor, in your highest good. I want to see what kind of tarot cards want to come through, what you need to think about. Scorpio, what you need to think about. The Libra energy is the fire energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, cosmic spirit energy. Knight of Cups, what you need to think about. I feel like someone came with an apology, maybe a Leo. But I feel like it's also you kind of tapping more and more into your inner Leo, into your inner strength, into the Sun card. Hello. I feel like what you need to think about, how can you put action with the Knight of Cups, this energy of an offer to embrace something that is abundant, embrace something that is prosperous. You're too much in your head right now. You're too much in your head. What is it that you want right now, Scorpio? What is it that you want to create in your life? How can you create that? The Sun is ruled by the ego. What can you do to express yourself, to express your light, to express your being? What can you do to do that? What can you do to tap into your inner Leo? I am that I am. Who's ringing the door? Okay, my little brother's ringing the door. Sorry. The Sun card. I am that I am. What is it that you are? Who is it that you are, Leo? Do this offer towards yourself. Fill your own cup. Put things into action. Be the Knight of Cups. To create, what is it that you want to create? What is it that you need to create? What is it that you want to change? To create who you express yourself. How do you express your light to the world? What is even your light? What kind of colors are you representing, Scorpio? What kind of colors are you filled with? Are you more blue? Are you more purple? Are you more rainbow? What kind of thing do you want to put into action? Are you a tarot card reader? Are you an astrologist? Are you maybe together something? Or are you just like someone who is starting entrepreneurship with hemp oil or like CBD caps? Like, I don't know, like, you feel me, like something that you want to change in the world based on being a service, based on being something that's co-creating, but you're realizing more and more that you can co-create with the world, Scorpio. So what you need to think about ask yourself these questions. Where do I see myself in 5 years? In which kind of house will I live? What kind of health will I have? Talk to your subconscious mind. Ask yourself these questions and write them down so you can change your subconscious beliefs. I feel like August season is very enlightening for you. What you need to do, Leo, what you need to do. Does she not have any keys? Give me a second, please. Sorry. Jag muss in der Achter. Warte, check you. Danke. She has keys, but my little brother ring the door. So, what you need to do, sorry. Wow. The Tower fell between the Knight of Cups and the Sun card. And I feel like there might be someone even coming with an apology, but the question was what you need to think about. It's like, how can you apologize towards yourself? How can you forgive yourself for not putting things earlier into action? Don't be afraid. Don't be like doubting. Don't be like, oh my God, I wish I had done this. I wish I would have done that earlier. Don't be in this vibration. Be in your present momentum. The bottom of the deck energy, the Temperance card, spiritual awakening, Sagittarius season. But here's more Aquarius season. Since Aquarius, you're trying to alchemize these energies. You're trying to see where can you do work, where can you change, where can you create. The Tower is surrendering. The Tower is unexpected, sudden news that makes you feel like more, that pushes you to your divine life purpose, Scorpio. The Aries is I am, ruled by Mars. Mars is the masculine planet. Mars is the drive. Mars is the assertiveness. Look up in which kind of placements, your natal chart. Where is your Mars located? Where is your I feel like your which house is in Mars? What kind of houses are located in the planet of Mars? To see where you have to be assertive and where in your life. Because for me, an example, I have a lot of Aquarius placements, and we are in Aquarius, age of Aquarius, in the 8th house, for being a portal, for being connected to the underworld, or to the other world, to the divine, you know, for being connected, for being playing this portal in my life. Scorpio energy, for doing tarot cards. My Jupiter is in my Mars and Jupiter is in Aquarius in 8th house. It's about helping the humanity, helping the collective consciousness by doing these things. You feel me? And this will help me more to create, co-create. And I feel like you have to check out, where is your Aquarius? Where is your Mars? What kind of placements do you have? Analyze your own being to understand maybe something that you have been doing as a child and never really tapped into is like reawakening into that. What you need to do is alchemizing with the temperance here. Alchemizing these energies, trying to understand how can I, like, what do I like, what do I not like? You know, like experimenting with your being, with your nature chart, with like seeing the challenge though. The 10 of Cups in reverse, allowing yourself to have emotional new beginnings with yourself, forgiving yourself for not putting things earlier into action, for not listening earlier to your intuition, forgiving yourself for being this King of Swords towards yourself, someone who's over-structured, someone who's over-intellectual, someone who is like so like connected to the bigger picture, but in a limiting belief way. You feel me? Like with limiting beliefs connected to the bigger picture, with like over-structuring, over-organizing, over-criticizing yourself, your work. Change that. Maybe even an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy that played within your life, that always stopped you from these emotional new beginnings, but the challenge is overcoming that. Scorpio. Thank you so much. My name is Angelo 77. If you feel aligned with my energy, you can subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your energy. And yeah, you can also book me for a private reading. So let's continue with the next one. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon. What's going on? Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon. What's going on? Phoenix energy, reawakening. You have to ground yourself a lot, Sagittarius. Some grounding energy here, some reawakening, some awakening from the ashes, giving rebirth to yourself. Supportive message, golden egg, heart chakra activation. I feel like you need to ground yourself because there's some inner sounds within your heart space, within your soul, that will give you some messages, but a lot of spiritual awakening, Sagittarius. What you need to think about, Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon, what you need to think about. Sorry, I was not focused right now. Realign yourself. What you need to think about, the Tower in reverse. Maybe you have some Scorpio placements. Check that reading out as well. The Tower came here as well. The 10th of May, the 1st of May was some Tower momentum for you, maybe even Aries season, maybe even, and it's pushed you more to tap into your divine life purpose. It pushed you more to listen more to your inner guidance. You have to listen, please, more to your inner guidance, and you have to ground yourself more. There's some things, some sounds, some messages that wants to come through that helps you. What you need to do. I just had a vision of 3 Pentacles energy because of the grounding. I don't know. The Lovers, Virgo energy. Maybe check out the Virgo reading as well. Number 66. I feel like you need to understand that your daily needs are continuously met, Sagittarius. Your angels are always giving you your daily needs. Don't put yourself into a vibration of, I don't see my fruitioning. Don't put yourself into a vibration of you don't see your fruitioning or harvesting of the work that you've been putting into. Virgo is self-criticizing. Stop self-criticizing yourself. The star cloud above the divine feminine here. And the angels here, they're constantly giving you blessings and flowers. And I feel like it has to do with your solar plexus chakra, with understanding that you're worthy, understanding of being worthy of prosperity, understanding of being worthy of living an abundant life. You need to work more on that. You need to work more on your own, on your solar plexus, and ground these energies with your root chakra. To challenge the world, understanding that you are a divine co-creator, Sagittarius, understanding that Taurus, that you are allowed to have abundance, prosperity, ruled by Venus, that you can be luxurious, and you know, like all these energies. Speak up. There's some mother wounds, some family wounds that you're carrying with you that make you tap into this victimhood energy, I feel, Sagittarius. You need to speak up those energies and release, ground, nurture yourself. Be your own mother that you would wish you would have as a kid. Yeah. There's a lot of things coming through, a lot of activations here, a lot of downloads from your inner self, from your inner heart. The more you nurture, the more you care for yourself. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for being here with me. My name is Angelo. If you feel aligned with, I would recommend you to check out maybe even Aries and Virgo as a reading, and Scorpio. The timestamps are below. Also, you can subscribe to my channel if you feel aligned with my energy, or give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. So let's check Capricorn. What is going on with Capricorn? Spirit animal messages that wants to come through. Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun rising. Welcome, Capricorn. Oh my holy. The beaver. Interesting. I want to check that out for you. And another supportive message. They said the second card here. The raccoon. Okay. So earth energy and water energy. The raccoon is here, and okay, I want to read out. The beaver is hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. When in balance, happy, meaningful work. When out of balance, feels useless, worn out. To bring into balance, physical labor, selfless service. You've been doing some selfless services lately, and you're very, very putting things into action, Capricorn. When in balance, for the raccoon, generous friend, exceptional artist, talented, shadowy, and hiding. But generous friend, exceptional artist. When out of balance, competitive, starving artist. To bring into balance, make new work. I feel like you've been constantly finding new things to work on, maybe even in combination with selfless work, with volunteering, Capricorn, something that maybe even doing some things for your family or for yourself or for some friends that sit at your table, or like demonstrating or doing some things in a collective that helps and enhances the energy of the Black Lives Matter movement, the protests that are going on in the States, for example. There's this beautiful energy. Keep being in that energy, because both cards came upwards. What you need to think about, Capricorn, let's check the energies. What you need to think about. What you need to think about. How many cards? Wow, 3 cards for 3 questions. Amazing. The first card, what you need to think about, 4 of Cups. I feel like there might be an offer coming to you. 4 of Cups is also like seeing, working on, continuing to work on the one thing that you want to create for yourself, being more selfish and not being tempted by other things that you are not happy with. I want to see what is going on as well, what you need to do. The King of Coins, this is you, the King. You have to step into your stability. You have to bring stability into your life, Capricorn. I feel like you already know that, because you think about like, what can I do right now to create this one cup that is coming to my way? Because I'm not happy with these 3 cups here. They bring me a lot of hurt, a lot of trauma, a lot of pain. And you're doing the work. You're very stable. You're doing it more and more. Stay in this energy. Because the bottom of the deck here that I saw is Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like when it comes to your resources, you're kind of having like here and there some money things going on. But what you need to do is just like keep doing the work that you've been doing in all these projects and all these works, and there's something coming to your way. The challenge is, though, the 2 of Cups. Wow. I feel like you're going to receive an offer. And I feel like it's also not be too much in your head. My right ear's ringing. Don't be too much in your head. Don't be like running away from your duties. Don't run away from your inner self, like inner being. And I feel like Leo season is going to harvest season for you, because there's a lot of Leo symbolism the last weeks, the last months in Capricorn readings. And there's again Leo energy. I feel like you'll receive an offer in Leo season. So keep doing the work right now so you can manifest it stronger, because the more you are in this raising vibration of doing the work what you've been doing, the more you are attracting this energy that comes in Leo season. Don't be afraid. Don't be fearful of your resources, of your things that you already have. Tap more into the energy of doing the work, of being selfless, of being this, of being that, Capricorn, and you receive these things. You receive the abundance. This is some long-term abundance here that you've been working on, and you're going to receive this offer that will bring that. Don't be too much in your head. Be more in your being and do these things. Be grounded in your present moment. What can you do right now? What can you do right now to put more and more things into action, Capricorn? Thank you. Let's continue. If you feel aligned with my energy, subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Oh, I need to drink something. Aquarius. Aquarius, sun, rising, moon, what's going on here? Spirit animal card and what's to come through. Aquarius, spirit animal card that wants to come through. Sun, rising, moon, Aquarius. The frog, a lot of feeling is going on, Aquarius. A lot of water energy. You have to connect with your water. Please connect more and more with water. Take more showers per day. The water is cleansing your energetic bodies. The water is cleansing you and giving you downloads that you need to receive from your intuition to see like and understand the bigger picture of some things that you're working with. The hawk, messages, divine messages are coming from the source to you, and the third and the Scorpion, and it's about holding grudge to something. It's holding on. It's about releasing the grudge onto people, onto situations, some fire signs maybe even, or some air signs that hurt you. Fire signs as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or even a Scorpion, and air signs. But I feel like the air, they tell me the air is symbolizing the spirit. And I feel like with water here, maybe even some water signs, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion, again, Scorpio energy. You receive some messages that will help you to release the grudge that you've been holding on to the Scorpion. You need to forgive. You need to forgive yourself for not knowing better. You need to forgive your past version for not knowing better. You could have not known better, and you need to become more grateful for the situation by understanding the bigger picture. What did this person teach you? What kind of wisdom have you gained from that dynamic? What you need to think about, Aquarius. 1444. What you need to think about. Holy. 2 cards came. The 8 of Cups, distancing yourself from your emotions. They're like, they're making a lot of delay. It's like, I don't like, no, let's see. No. 9 of Wands and 8 of Cups. Release the baggages that you've been carrying around with you, those identities that are no longer serving your highest good, Aquarius. Become to your new version, become to your better version. Tap into your better version. Whew. What you need to do. But you need to think about, who is it that I want to become, who I see myself as in the next 5 years, and what can I do to work for that? The Knight of Cups, what you need to do is apologizing towards yourself. Forgive yourself. Be the Knight of Cups for yourself. Do this offer for yourself. Invest into your cup for yourself. And the challenge, the Sun, accepting the healing, and that the angels are doing some work for you. Accept your light, and who is it that you are, and what is it that you want? What is it that you want to create? How is it that you want to express your light to the world? The challenge is understanding more and more that you are Aquarius. I feel like the 4th of May, the 10th of May have been highlighted days for you. I feel like acknowledge your blessings. Acknowledge your blessings that you already have, because the divine is constantly giving you messages. The divine is constantly bringing you messages. The hawk, a lot of downloads. Tap more into water. Look, the divine is continuously trying here with these orbs, with these angels, to fill your cups, to help you to fill your cups. But you're holding on too much to the things that are no longer in alignment with your vibration. You need to release these things, declutter. We have full moon energy. Full moon is about closing old cycles. Distance yourself. Throw out a lot of clothes. Throw out a lot of materialistic things that are no longer connected with you anymore. Make space for the new that the angels are bringing to you. There's full moon energy in the background. You're transforming to a new cycle. The challenge is, do you want to? Do you want to though? Do you feel like you are, like you deserve this? Forgive yourself. Don't be too harsh towards yourself, Aquarius. Thank you so much. And don't be too much in your head, I hear it. I send you lots of love, light, blessings. If you feel aligned with my energy, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And yeah, thank you. So let's check the last one, Pisces energy. Pisces, sun, rising, moon. What's going on? What's going on? What kind of spirit animal card wants to come through? Pisces energy here. Pisces energy. Pisces energy here. 2 cards came. The camel and the raccoon. We just had the raccoon in Capricorn. Maybe there's some cross watchers here, or you know, like maybe there's a connection. But the camel is about seeing resources. There's a moon eclipse in the background. I feel like you need to understand where can you improve more your work. How can you be more creative? Because the raccoon is very artistic. Don't hide your creativity. Ask yourself, how can you be more, like what? How can you create more change in the world with the tools that you have with your creativity, Pisces? What you need to think about. What kind of resources do you have? There's a travel coming for the one or the other. I feel like a travel coming. 4 of Cups, and in combination of 3 of Swords. Maybe you're still going through a heartbreak. What you need to think about is invest into this 1 cup. See that there's an offer coming. The more you're getting out from the victimhood, put yourself into a winner. Don't hide yourself anymore. Stop hiding yourself. Stop hiding your artsy creativeness. Express about who you are. What you need to do. The Devil. Release yourself from the fear. Release yourself from the hand that is holding you back, and tap into the unknown, following the bliss, following the divine. Capricorn energy, as I said again. But here's Mars. Where is your drive? Where are you assertive? Where are you passionate, Pisces? And put there more action into. And the challenge here is Page of Swords, bottom of the deck, and the other bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords energy. A lot of releasing. Tapping more into your intuition. The 3 of Swords is also like the disconnection from your heart and your mind, the disconnection of your intuition. And with the Page of Swords, it's like you choosing healing. You choosing being grounded with what your intuition is telling you. You choosing to listen to that and choose healing for the next steps, for the next things, for the next people that you meet, for the people before you have met. And the 10 of Swords is also stop surrendering to others, stop pleasing others. A lot of change, a lot of dark night of soul is coming to you. And this is beautiful because it helps you more and more. Look, there's a lot of darkness, but in the darkness, Pisces, we realize our own light and we follow that and express it more to the world. By falling and tapping into the unknown, we actually realize that we can fly. I'm telling you. Pisces, thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Angelo77. You can subscribe to my channel to not miss the future readings. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I'm so appreciating everyone who was participating in this thing here. I'm super grateful and I'm so happy. Bye.